Alright, what is up everybody out there? I got another deck profile for you guys. So, Aaron here. Here now. This is gonna be a Traptrix deck.
It's a trap!
Fun deck. Very interesting. They depend on normal trap cards, and they have their own traps by their names, and as well as they have some Link and XC monsters from their extra deck. It is a plant insect deck. There is some tech cards in here that I put that are not Traptrix, or pretty much the magic and traps. So yeah, some cards are not going to be Traptrix that I put in the deck. And yeah, it's a fun deck. 40 card fun deck. This came actually in a structure deck very while ago compared to now. And yeah, you can find almost the whole entire deck except for possibly the tech cards I'm gonna put in that I put in here. So let's get on to it, and then I'll show you of how fun the Traptrix can be. So okay, Traptrix Mermelio, I believe that's the way you say it. Yes. He is your staple because when it is searched, when it's summoned out, you search for any normal trap card that is called Hole. So yeah, they depend on the trap cards that are called Hole. First, it is unaffected by the trap cards of what's called Hole, which is, yeah, it's not so much. When this card is normal summon, you can add one Hole trap card added to your hand. Then, when it is special summoned from your hand, deck, or graveyard, you get to destroy one magic or trap your opponent controls. So it's like a little MST. So your staple to get your trap cards, Mantis is the same thing except you search for your Traptrix monster. So yeah, you have two monsters. One that searches for your trap cards, one that searches for your monster. This is the one for your monster. So yeah, unaffected by whole normal trap cards. When this card is normal summon, you can add one Traptrix monster from your deck added to your hand. Once per turn, quick effect, you can target one set spell trap card you control, return that to the hand, and you can put it back face down. What I mean by that is, let's say you had a trap card or a set, or magic card, whatever you wanted, face down, and if it were to be like, let's just say a simple way, Harpy's Feather Duster. It destroys all your cards, but you can quick effect choose one of the cards particularly you did not want destroyed from Harpy's Feather Duster, get it back to your hand, so Harpy's Feather Duster will destroy everything else, or just that one card. Let's just say that one card. Get it right back to your hand, so it misplayed on destroying the card you chose right back to your hand, and put it back face down. So Harpy's Feather Duster will be activated already, so even if you put it face down, Harpy's Feather Duster would already be played instantly, so it would not destroy the card that you wanted right back from your hand and put it back face down. And remember, it is any set, so it doesn't have to be the Traptrix trap card. It could be what if a magic card that you had face down that you wanted and you did not want destroyed. Quick effect, get that to your hand. Harpy's Feather Duster to be activated already, not hitting your card that you wanted back to your hand. Set it back face down. Harpy's Feather Duster's effect is gone, so it would not destroy whatever you're gonna put back face down. Alright. A lot of Traptrix, decks, they only use 2 of these. I go 3. And then remember, I'm not playing competitive. So if you're playing competitive, possibly, yeah, they would only use 2 of these. But this is the fun one. Arcano Camp, I believe that's the way you say it. It's a pretty long name, so I can't really say it correctly. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. If you control a Traptrix monster, even on your opponent's turn, you can special summon this card from your hand. Cool thing about it. Now here's the thing, if it is special summoned on the field, you can only play from your extra deck as long as you're playing plant and insect monsters. So yeah, if you're gonna link, exceed, whatever, while this is on the field, you can only play plant and insect monsters. Which yeah, pretty good also because that's what you're gonna be doing a lot with the deck. So yeah, any of your other options that you have that are not plant or insect, you cannot play those. So special, have yourself another monster straight like that. Even on your opponent's turn, you can do it. Now, insect or plant monsters. Yeah, except insect or plant. So yeah, special summon, instantly straight like that. So yeah, I go 3, not 2. Diaonate, I believe that's the way you say it. So 2 of her I would use, not 3. The 3 of you would possibly want to go for your searchers and possibly your special summon one. This one, no doubt, good as well. When it is normal summon, special summon 1 Traptrix monster from your graveyard, put it back to the field. This is one of my main combos that I love to do about her. Summon out. Remember, special summon, destroy a magic or trap on the field, on your opponent's field. I just love doing her effect when you're gonna special summon, destroy a magic or trap on the field that your opponent controls. That's the cool thing about her. That's what I love about her. Also, when this card is special summon, yeah, target 1 whole normal trap in your graveyard, set that target, but vanish at the end phase. So that's only if you're going to do the effect, but the main effect is special summoning a Traptrix monster from your graveyard, put it back to the hand, or put it back to the field, my mistake. I would only use 1, but yeah, it's the weakest one out of all, but this is the effective one. But of course, yeah, I would only put 1 in because it's the weakest Traptrix, but you know, Traptrix is Traptrix, so you got to put it in. And I only use 1 because, like I said, it's the weakest one. Anyways, unaffected by whole trap card, whole normal traps, all of them have that effect, all the Traptrix monsters. Now, use only the following effects of Traptrix. I believe the way it's said is Vesiculio, I believe that's the way it is. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. You can send 1 set trap you control to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. If you control no cards in your spell and trap card zone, you can banish this card, then special summon in your graveyard. Special summon them, 1 whole normal trap in your graveyard. Set it back to the field. Now, it says you can only use the following effects of Traptrix, this Traptrix, once per turn, and only once that turn. That's why I'm saying it's weak. You only have the effect if you can only do it on that turn. But yeah, Traptrix is Traptrix. So, okay, only 2 of each, and these are the only ones I'm using. Your Sticky String and the Mystery Dust. Reason is because it's insect. No doubt you could play the other ones. I would play the other ones, but for this way I'm playing just plants and insects. And then I did tell you there is a tech card I put in here that's not a plant or insect, but you're gonna want to play them. And it's very interesting when you play them, which I'll show you right now, because it's a monster. So yeah, I was playing 3-3. Now I'm going 2-2 because I think 2-2 is what you should be doing. Now for my monsters, what's tech? It's a fiend. Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. We already know one of the top decks right now is a Labyrinth deck. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. This is the only Labyrinth card I'm using. No magic, no traps, no field spell, no other monster. This is the only Labyrinth card. So it's not broken. This is the only monster. Now the reason why I use it and I chose it, because I was looking on the internet, like, all right, what else? Let me see what this Labyrinth cards do. Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me. This has to be put in a Traptrix deck. I would say put it in a Traptrix deck. Reason is because, okay, while you control a set card, your opponent cannot target this card with any card effects. Also, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. If you only control, you can only use the following effects of Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle once per turn, which is if a Lady Labyrinth card, not doing it. or effect could, but the third thing about her is what I will depend on. Or a normal trap card was activated this turn. Normal trap card. Except Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. Quick effect, you could special summon this card from your hand to defense position. When a normal trap card is activated, quick effect, you can add one normal trap with a different name directly from your deck. The third little effect about her, if a normal trap, special summon her to defense position, 29 defense and a 3000 beat sticker. When a normal trap, in Traptrix, you are playing normal traps. That's why I chose to put her in. Even if you had more copies, play them. Because it does not say you can only play one Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle once per turn. No, as long as you have it in your hand. And I've gotten it in my hand a lot of times. I would not depend on her a lot, but she's just so good of a copy to put in the deck. I mean, of course, most other cards, like let's say in a deck, what would they like to use as a tech card? Okay, Lava Golem, that's one. Of course, yeah, competitive decks. They're going to want to put in the Nibiru's. They're going to want to put in Evac Village. They're going to want to put in, of course, Ash Blossom. So those are like their tech cards. But for me, yeah, I'm not playing those cards. But what other cards can I use to make it a little more fun? Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. Even on your opponent, if they play a normal trap card, you get the effect of getting a trap card. Any trap card. Normal trap card. You play one, you have it in your hand, special summon it. And if you, as long as you have a set card, it does not matter, just have a set card. Use the effect. I love her putting in the deck. Yes, it is a fiend, so yeah, I'll admit you. That's the only deck, that's the only card, that's the only monster in the deck that's a fiend. Everything else is insect and plant. So, that's the monsters. Okay, we'll go with the magic cards now. There's only 3 magics. It's just a Raigeki and Harpy's Feather Duster. That's it. Just like, you know, the main format, you know, you want destruction, so you want destruct on monsters, Raigeki. You want to do destruction on magic and traps, Harpy's Feather Duster. Your only magics. Now, trap deck. So yeah, Traptrix depend on trap monsters. I mean on trap cards. But only normal traps. This whole entire trap lineup I'm gonna show you are normal trap cards. And what does Lady Labyrinth do? Anytime you play magic, you play normal traps, or your opponent plays normal traps, and Lady Labyrinth is in your hand, special summon it. So first off, we're gonna go with the Traptrix Hallelujah. I believe that's the way you say it. This is one of the main ones you're gonna need in the deck. You can activate this card even if it was set. Just set it, play it. But there's a cost to it. Send away one normal trap you have in your hand to play it. Or you can just have it face down. It's gonna be a monster, so flip it up, it becomes a monster. Now here's the thing though. This becomes an actual monster. It's not like how, you know, those trap cards where you can put it face down and flip it and it goes to the field and it's treated still as a trap card. No, this is considered a huge monster straight like that. Level 4. Traptrix monster. So yeah, another plant you have, level 4, straight like that. The second effect it has, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Traptrix monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. You can only use this of Traptrix once per turn. So yeah, only if you're gonna tribute send away a Traptrix card, a normal trap Only if you're going to play the effect. If not, you can just play, okay, I'm going to play it and you have a monster out when it comes to your opponent's turn. Or your next turn, okay, I'm going to play it. But if you just want to play the effect already, flip, when you just set it and it goes special summon already, you must discard a normal trap card. Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare. You're going to give your opponent a huge damn nightmare if you play these damn cards, because it's a nightmare. When a monster that was special summoned this turn activates its effects on your opponent's field, negate that effect. And if you do, destroy that card. These are cards you're going to want to put in when you're going against monsters that play from their extra deck. And only that turn. So they're going to like, okay, right now we already know the red dragon stuff. Or the bestials. I'm going to play the effect of like the bestial. Special summon. No, Traptrix Nightmare. Get rid of it. Destroy it. If we know already like a simple. Okay, in I don't know, like Judgment Dragon. I'm going to special summon Judgment Dragon. Activate the effect. No, Traptrix Nightmare Hole. Destroy Judgment Dragon and the effect. It's a nightmare you're giving to your opponent. And yeah, sounds pretty cool. Just nightmare. You're going to give your opponent a nightmare. And it's not once per turn. And then what I love about it is, okay, like one of my decks I played before was Gladiators. And I wanted to play their counter trap Gladiator Warshare. I needed a Gladiator on the field to do it. Even if it's called Traptrix Nightmare, even if it's called Traptrix, you do not need a Traptrix monster on the field. Because it does not say you need to have a Traptrix monster on the field. No, it's just play it whenever. Floodgate Trap Hole. When your opponent summons a monster or monsters, change that monster to face down defense position. Monsters change to face down defense position by this effect cannot change their battle positions. You freeze them. Just freeze your opponent from doing anything with that monster. They wanted a synchro, so you hit their tuner. They cannot flip their tuner. It's just they can't do it. If your opponent plays a now remember what you cannot put face down are link monsters. But let's say it came down to, alright, yeah, like right now, Red Dragons. Red Dragon Archfiend. So yeah, Red Dragon Archfiend. No, a Floodgate Trap Hole, hit that, it's put face down. Summons a monster, not effects. So yeah, if you're playing against Stardust Dragon, I'm gonna play Stardust Formula House and then Stardust Dragon off Floodgate. Stardust Dragon. Now Stardust Dragon only stops destruction. Floodgate Trap Hole is no destruction. So I'll put it face down so they only have Formula Synchro now. I'm gonna synchro. You cannot, because Stardust Dragon cannot be put face up because it's face down. And it cannot flip. Floodgate Trap Hole. These are the trap holes that I would run 3 of, because these are the main ones. No doubt these others I'm going to show you, you're going to want to put them in as well. So, Gravedigger's Trap Hole, Chain Hole, Time Space Trap Hole, and Bottomless Trap Hole. One of each I say is just fine. Bottomless Trap Hole. It's not that bad. Yeah, of course, an old trap card, but you know, it's still not that bad to use. When your opponent summons a monster with 15 attack or more or less, destroy that monster or monster's attack, and if you do, banish it. Bottomless Trap Hole. Time Space Trap Hole. When your opponent special summons a monster or monsters from their extra deck or extra hand, well, from their hand or extra deck by mistake, shuffle that monster or monsters into the deck. Then if you do it, you lose 1,000 points of damage to yourself for each return monster. Okay, that's the minus, but the plus is you're getting rid of those monsters, send them back. That's just, okay, the +1, get rid of, send those monsters right back. -2, well, the minus is you're going to give yourself damage to yourself. But I would say it doesn't matter. What matters is sending away those monsters. Chain Hole, I decided to put in. When your opponent activates a monster in effect in response to a card or a card effect or effect activation, negate that opponent's effect. Then your opponent can banish one card from their hand or deck with the same original name as that negated card. If they did not, you can banish one random card from their hands. Again, yeah, these are not like the powerfulest, hole cards, but yeah, have some hole trap cards that are called hole. So, Chain Hole. And then Gravedigger's Trap Hole. When your opponent activates a monster effect in their hand or graveyard, or when your opponent's banished effect monster is activated, negate its effect, and if you do, inflict 2,000 points of damage to your opponent. This is pretty much when your opponent's going to play like Ash Blossom from their hand. Remember, anything from their hand. Ash Blossom, Evac Veiler. Okay. I'm going to have a monster out. So let's say, search for your trap? No. Gravedigger's Trap Hole. Get rid of the Ash Blossom. It gets sent away. You're going to give your opponent 2,000 points of damage. Interesting. Gravedigger's Trap Hole, Chain Hole, Time Space Trap Hole, Bottomless Trap Hole, Floodgate Trap Hole, Trap Gates, Traptrix Nightmare, and Traptrix Lelutia. These can all be searched from your Traptrix as long as it's called by a hole. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different names of Traptrix. All can be searched from that. Now, what is not named Traptrix that are trap cards is just one original Stormy Mirror Force. Witch's Strike. Alright, Witch's Strike is if your opponent negates the normal or special summons of a monster or monsters, or the activation of a card or effect, destroy all cards your opponent controls and send them into their hands. Oh, and in their hand. Not that bad because your opponent's going to do a lot of negation and have one in, and then just compulse. But then again, normal trap cards. They are normal trap cards. So, example also, compulse face down. This in your hand. Okay, I'm going to compulse my opponent's monster, special summon this already. As long as the trap card, normal trap was played. I've gone against an opponent, they played Stormy Mirror Force on me. Stormy Mirror Force. Okay, so Stormy Mirror Force. I believe this was my hand. Okay, so this is what I had. This was in my hand. Stormy Mirror Force. Okay, back to my hand. Special summon it. Makes no difference. I still have a monster out. And if I had that on the field and I had compulse one of my opponent's monsters. Now a normal trap card was activated. So get any trap card. Normal trap. Add it to my hand. So fun. That's why I love using Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. I never thought of that. Because I was down like 3 cards. I'm like, okay, 37. What else can I put in? I know I could put in more kaijus and all, but I think that's a bit too much. Because you're not playing pure kaijus. So then I was looking at the labyrinths. And I saw Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle was a good choice to use. So 40 card deck. Let's go with the extras now. Sierra, any Traptrix monster, link it off if you want. Unaffected by trap cards. Anytime a normal trap card will be activated. Special summon any other Traptrix monster that you want. Special summon it. If your other Traptrix monster's effect is activated, you can set one whole normal trap card directly from your deck. Traptrix Cluria. Link 2. End phase, special summon one from your graveyard. A Traptrix monster. A 3. Traptrix Antipus. When this card is special summoned onto the field, as long as you have a normal trap card in your graveyard, all Traptrix monsters you control gain 1,000 attack. And the second effect you can do is, and then for how many Traptrix you have on the field, that's how many monsters your opponent has that are effect monsters are going to be negated instantly. Then what you can do is you banish one of your normal traps, banish it away, destroy one monster your opponent had on the field, that's the effect is negated. And then of course you could play in whatever others you wish to. So yeah, IP Masquerena, Appaloosa, Cyrus Skull Dread, Borlo Dragon, and then just for links, Traptrix Rafiasa. Awesome card. Any 2 level 4 monsters unaffected by trap cards while it has material. Traptrix monsters you control, except itself, cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Your opponent cannot target Traptrix monsters you control, except by herself. With card effects, once per turn, quick effect, you can detach one material from this card and send one whole normal trap that meets its activation conditions from your deck to the graveyard. This effect becomes that trap card's effect when it's activated. So what I mean by that, immaterial, right? No matter what it is. So yeah, level force. And this is when my friend gets pissed off. Okay, I have that on the field, right? My opponent's gonna play something. Activate. Tribute 1. Get rid of 1 material. Send away Traptrix Nightmare Hole. This effect now is Traptrix Nightmare Hole. So he thought he had the advantage? No. Get rid of 1. Send away my Traptrix. Trap Hole. This copy, and now this is the effect of Traptrix Nightmare Hole. So yeah, this effect is now the Traptrix Hole Nightmare. That's the effect. This effect is this effect. So fun. See, you see no broken. This deck is not broken. See, Labyrinth, yeah, Labyrinth, but Labyrinth is considered one of the top decks. But where's the other Labyrinth cards? There are no other Labyrinth cards. This is just one of their main boss monsters. But I say it's fun because you are dealing with normal trap cards. And the whole entire traps that I have are normal traps. So yeah, even like I said, even running a Labyrinth card in here, it's not broken. And yeah, just fun. So yeah, Lady Labyrinth, Silver Castle is my tech card, and then running it with the Traptrix. So yeah, my next video I'll be doing a test hands of how this deck is played, so you guys can see. So that was the Traptrix deck, and then just yeah, if you want to put on a little tech card, why not put in Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castle? Hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. Show you more deck profiles later. And yes, I will doing test hands. I love running here. I don't know why I keep on saying it, but yeah, she's just so awesome to put in the deck. More deck profiles later, video later, so you guys can see how the deck is played. I'm the artist of Strongstyle on my other channel. I do deck profiles there. I think I did this deck profile as well on that channel too. You can subscribe to my channel, that'd be great. For those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you for that. Who are possibly on here, on Wrath Gaming 2. And I thank you for those who look at my decks. You know, you guys seem to enjoy it. I thank you for that. And yes, thank you for the ones who have been on our channel. I'll speak to y'all later. Peace.